Assalamu Alaikum everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you're having a wonderful day. If you have been watching my videos, you probably know I absolutely love getting paid dividends, okay? And today I'm gonna share with you how much I got paid in September. I knew, and I've explained this to you before, September probably was the month I was expecting the most dividends, okay? And I'll show you exactly what's been happening so far. I'm going to share with you all the companies that paid me in this month, how much each company have paid me. As you can see, the portfolio is not doing bad at all. I mean, today the market is kind of doing okay. Yesterday and day before, it was all green, and people were back again talking about the stock market and saying how amazing it is. Obviously, this time last week, everyone was saying how terrible the market is and how things are going, bad to worst every single day. Now, it looks like we are still in a volatile market. I don't think things are going to get, change that quickly. But I hope they do. But if they don't, I'm just going to keep buying. I'll be honest with you. Like I've always said to you guys, I get excited to buy stocks when the stock market is down. Last couple of days, I haven't actually added the 250 for this week because of that. So Monday and Tuesday was basically, it was very, like literally everything was green. Today is kind of okay, so I'm gonna wait maybe till Friday and add the money. I also have some money I need to add to the family portfolio, and I'm holding on that one as well, so I haven't actually added a penny to the stock market. But as you can see right now, we're on 57,780 something, so the market is still open, so that's changing. So anyway, what I'm trying to do here is just share my journey and explain to you what I'm doing on daily basis and weekly basis and monthly basis, and inshallah be transparent as much as I can, okay? And if you like that kind of things, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, it definitely helps. So what I will like to do right now is show you, all the companies that paid me in this month, and then I will share with you how the total amount for this month. And to be honest, I think it's the highest I've ever been paid in terms of dividends. So let's get started. So as you can see here, the first company that paid me in the month of September is Unilever. I own 55 shares. They paid me exactly £20. Unilever is UK based company. Is one of those companies I've had it in my portfolio since almost I started the portfolio. I am buying more. I want to get to 100 shares in probably by this time, hopefully next year. So I'm buying every week. So I'm going to add to it almost on weekly basis, inshallah, and I'll see where we end up. If I can get 100 shares, we'll see what basically that brings. Obviously, it's a great company. They sell products that are needed, and that right now, I mean, their products is actually some of the products that people are, it's essentials basically, okay, majority of their products. So for that reason, I absolutely love this business, okay. Right, so the next company that paid me is Visa. I own 10 shares. They paid me £2.76, so 16 pence. And again, Visa, great company. I haven't actually bought more recently. I've been focusing on tech, away from tech lately, so I haven't actually added to the company. UPS is another company. At the time I had 12 shares, 10 shares. Right now, I think I own 15 shares. I'll check it again. I've been buying in the last couple of weeks. So they paid me £11.25. The next company that paid me this month was Cummins. They paid me they paid me £17.42 and actually I own 15 shares. I have had these shares for a long time, so I haven't actually added to this yet because it's gone up a little bit, so I left it alone. So we'll see if it comes back down again. Obviously, I really like this company, so I'll probably buy more. Next company is KLA. KLA, I've sold it recently, and I'll have explained it recently why I did that. I had at the time 5 shares. They paid me almost £5 for owning these shares, and I've actually taken a little bit of profit and sold all the shares that I had in my portfolio. Next is J&J, one of the best companies, one of my favorite companies out there. I own 27 shares, just over 27, and they paid me £22.72. Again, great company. They're doing a spin-off very soon, so we'll see what happens with that, but really great company. The next one is second favorite of the first, basically my favorite stock, Microsoft, and I own 17. At the time I had 17.2. I've sold this 70, basically 2.2 shares I think at the time. So right now I own 15 shares. I took some profit off the table and bought other companies. I think I bought that money, I took that money and I put it into Cisco, I think, if I'm correct. £7.70p, 79p. Again, another great company. Amgen is another company that I own in my portfolio. I have got 10 shares. They paid me £14.19. 3M, I think my majority of my dividends used to come from 3M, but not anymore. 26 basically shares, and they paid me £28 for. So remember, this is per quarter, so you have to times this by 4 to see basically how much I get paid from this company per year. Next one, PPG Industrials. I haven't actually bought more recently. No, I did buy recently. I owned 10 shares at the time. They paid me £4.53p. S&P Global, another company. I own 4 shares. I wish this company goes down quite a bit more so I can buy a couple of more shares. I really like the company. The business is absolutely great. £2.47. It's not the kind of company that I'm holding for just the dividends. It's more about the growth of the business as well. And then the next one is RB, one of the companies I've actually bought. I've added to recently, so I've been buying quite a bit of RB recently. I really like the company. Is the fact that it's UK based, and they paid me £10, almost £10 for owning those 13 shares. I own a little bit more than that. I can't remember exactly now. I'll check it at the end. Okay, so another great company, paid me a nice dividend. Home Depot, 12 shares, and they paid me over £17, which is really nice. Okay, I haven't bought more of the Home Depot lately, so hopefully if it keeps going down, if the market, I think by the time we get to October, November, I'm not sure where the market will be, but if it is down, then I'll probably buy a couple of more shares. I want to own at least 15 to 20 shares of this company for now, because my portfolio, based on the portfolio, I don't want to have more than 5% of each of these companies, apart from Microsoft and J&J. All the other companies, I want to try to keep it 5% or below. So at the moment, I think it's about 5%. I'll check at the end. VF Corporations is a company that has been literally lost half of its value since I bought it. It's absolutely ridiculous. But you know what? I'm just going to keep hold on to it for now. They paid me £11.25p. Next one is Rio Tinto. At the time I had 10 shares. I own more now. I think about 15. I'll check that at the end. £22.18p is basically how much they paid me. They cut basically their dividends recently, so we'll see what happens in the next one. But for now, they actually paid in some nice dividends, which is really good. Qualcomm, 22 shares, and then they paid me £12.57p. Again, another great company, undervalued at the moment. Zegro is another company. I own 38 shares at the time. Right now, I think I almost double that. Not double that, but I think about 60-something shares I think I own right now. They paid me just over £3 in this month of September. The next company is Public Storage, and I had 5 shares at the time. They paid me £7.60p. And remember last video, the dividend video that we did, they actually paid me, I think it was almost 20-something pounds for holding the 2 shares, I think, at the time. And then they gave me some special dividends because they managed to sell another company they had in their portfolio. So that was really nice, and it got paid again, which is really good. Next company we're looking at is Broadcom. I had 5 shares, 5.3 shares at the time. They paid me £16.62p. Really great company. Again, another undervalued stock right now. Union Pacific is the next one, 12 shares, and they paid me £11.85p just in this month of September. Total amount for this month was £239, almost £238 this month. The weird thing is though, $267. Now the dollar and pound is almost now a mirror. This is really ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, almost £237, £238 for this month. I think that's the highest I've ever been paid. And to be honest with you, I just bought these great companies in my portfolio. All I had to do just buy them, hold in my portfolio, and this is how much I got paid. So I'm hoping because of the dividend the compounding effect, this will start growing. So every penny that I received, all this money was actually put back straight into the portfolio. So I haven't taken a penny out of this portfolio since I started. And the plan is to add the £1,000 every single month, maybe a little bit more, and basically reinvest every single dividend. And hopefully we'll see how it goes. But once this portfolio probably gets to 100,000 or more, and then I will basically try to diversify and maybe open another brokerage, and then I can just restart in that brokerage and then leave this one alone, let it grow, let the compounding effect take place. Okay, so inshallah, that's the plan. And again, you know, when we talk about the stock market, there's a lot of negativity out there. But can you imagine, right now, basically based on what we're going through, recession and all of this stuff, these companies have paid me, you know, £230, £37, just like that. Can you imagine hopefully in another 5 years, it'll probably be £1,000 a month. And if I can get £1,000 a month, that will be absolutely amazing. That will be genuinely a proper income. That will be a dream come through, inshallah. So that's the plan. Just be humble. Just do what you need to do. Focus on the long term. Don't worry about the fluctuation of the market. Monday was green, Tuesday was green, Wednesday what happened is down. Tomorrow it might be green again, and then Friday is again. Do you know what I mean? It's just, it goes up and down, up and down. But you know what? If you have quality companies in your portfolio that will give you some sort of an income, that's the most important thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a video over this weekend for the portfolio, just break down everything that has happened. Also, I'm going to talk about the property, okay, the income that I've received this month. And then I'll share with you how much I got paid in the month of September. But from dividend side of it, that is basically everything that I've been paid in this month. So just let me show you where I was this time 2 years ago. Oh, before I finish, actually, Microsoft was the only company in September that actually gave a dividend hike, and that was almost at 10%. I didn't do anything. They basically they increased their dividend by 10%, which is absolutely amazing. That's reaching 13 consecutive years of payout growth, which is absolutely amazing. So that is the kind of thing I want. This is the reason why I like buying dividend stocks, because without doing anything, you get basically increases just like this. So just two more things before I end the video. If you are watching still, please give the videos a like, because it really helps the videos. Okay, it helps the channel, it helps me to kind of get the motivation to get up. I'm recording this after work. I'm absolutely exhausted. I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but alhamdulillah, I just want to share this news with you guys. So that is the reason I'm doing this. So if you like this kind of content, transparency, all of that stuff, please give just the videos a like. Honestly, it doesn't cost a penny, and it will help the channel, right? So as you can see, in terms of dollars, basically we're looking at about right now $1,800 every single month, give or take. I think this website doesn't actually do well with the UK companies. So the UK companies hasn't included a lot of them in there with their exact dividends and so on. So it seems it's a little bit more than that what I would be getting every month. But as you can see, October basically only $45. Okay, next month $66, but then in December it would be almost to $300. And now, because I'm buying every single month from now on, whatever, by the time we get to the exit dividend for the companies that that pay in December, it might even be more than this. Okay, and hopefully by the time we get to November, this will also increase, and so on. So we'll see, inshallah, how it goes. But this is what it looks like. And look at this September. This time next year, I would be expecting almost closer to $400. Okay. But look what's happened so far. So since I started this portfolio, since I started sharing, since I started investing, this is what I've been getting. So September 2020, I received £27.90. So let's call it £28, right? Almost double that, okay? More than double in the 2021. And right now, look at it. From £60, right? So let's call it even £61 to right now, £237 right now as we speak. That's inshallah. So the next year might be even more than that, and then year after, and so on. So we'll see. Only Allah knows what's going to happen. I don't even know if these companies will cut their dividends or so on. But what I try to do is buy quality companies that I know will be around for a long time, that will pay me a solid dividend every single month, and companies that have a free cash flow. Cash is basically king, like they say. So I want to buy those companies that will be around for a long time, and that's the long-term plan. Okay, so this time next year it might be more, inshallah. I'm hopeful, and we will see. And as you can see, the total amount already actually beaten the last year. So last year I've received £558, and right now we're looking at £818 so far in 2022, and I still have 3 more months to go. So we will see, inshallah, if we can hit that £1,000, okay, a month, then we'll a year, that will be great, and then we'll build on that in the next few years. I'm not really too worried about it. Okay, I'm just buying, and this is why I'm actually looking around the stock market and trying to find companies that I can add to my portfolio, companies that are solid, that have a solid business and so on. So in the long run, okay, I can increase this income, and that's my goal, inshallah. That's what I want to do. If you're enjoying these videos, like I've said before, please give the videos a like, subscribe to the channel. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll be posting again this weekend, inshallah, and share with you guys what's going on in the portfolio, any changes that I've made, buys and sells, the plan for the next couple of months, and then obviously share with you the property situation. Okay, there's been some change, so I'll explain that. Not change, but some stuff that happened, inshallah. I will be transparent and explain that to you as well. Assalamu Alaikum, take care.